In this Repurpose review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the software Repurpose. If you have any questions, please be sure to comment them down below, and I'll also be sure to leave a discount and a link down there so you can always get your money's worth for Repurpose. Repurpose is a software that increases your workflow. This is what you should see once you're first signed up, or even logging in again, or even logging in for the first time. So straight off the bat, there's not too much going on, so for any beginners it isn't very overwhelming, and it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to quickly go through each feature, and then throughout the review I'm going to dive deeper into each feature. So right here is the Repurpose dashboard, or where you'd actually land once you've opened up the software, and you can see up in the top left hand corner is the repurpose.io logo. If you click on that, it should take you to the main page. Like most softwares, that is a cool feature to have. Right below that on the left hand side we have the workflows, the connections, templates, affiliate area and resources. And if you click on this little triangle, you just have a help center, contact support, onboarding video, mini course, video cheat sheet and the workflow diagrams. I really like the resources feature right here in case you need help with the software or pretty much just don't know what you're doing in general. So it's cool that you have a help center and a support section. All the way to the right of that we have this section right here, which is the main section where everything happens. Up in the top right we have a help center, a quick button right there so you can get to it faster. To the right of that we have a notifications. As you can see, it just gives you announcements, ideas, roadmaps, and then just more announcements here. You can read through these whenever they come up in the notifications tab. So you can scroll through this if you want to, and again just go through all the announcements. You have your account in the top right hand corner in case you need to access your account. So straight onto this section we have the workflows section. This is what we are on right now. As you can see here, it's highlighted like a pinkish red. Right here it says workflows, and then workflows name if you actually have one, but we don't have any workflows yet. So if you want to go ahead and actually create a workflow, you click on this button here. When you highlight it, it pretty much goes white, so you can see which button to click on. Once you click on it, it goes onto the workflow creation section. Now this is where you name it, source it, action and destination. So you can name the workflow right here. I just went ahead and named it reviews, and once you are happy with the name you have chosen, you go ahead and click next. Then you choose your source type. Right here you can choose it from Zoom to YouTube or even Instagram, and you can choose your source connection once you've actually choose this. So let's go ahead and click YouTube, and then your source connection right there, and then you can actually choose a playlist if you want to. So once you're happy with all that, you go ahead and click next, and you can go ahead and next choose your action. So you can choose to upload a video or even convert video to audio. You can also choose to change it from a full video to clips as well, or even snippets. So you have two options here. We're going to go ahead and keep it as upload a video and full video. You can choose to go back if you want to go ahead and change anything with this button, but we're going to go ahead and click next. And finally we have the destination section where we can actually choose a destination connection, choose a playlist /show/account, and then you go ahead and enter the name for the folder there. So you choose a destination connection, we're going to go ahead and click YouTube again, choose a playlist if you want to, but we don't have any playlists, and then enter the name for the new playlist here. Let's go ahead and just name it reviews. So once you click create playlist, right there we've clicked create playlist, you go ahead and click done. Now again, because I don't actually have a playlist right there, it hasn't actually created. So I'm going to go ahead and just choose Twitter instead, and then go ahead and click done as well. So once you've actually go ahead and created your workflow, you can see it now appears in the workflow section. So I would have done YouTube to YouTube, but again it doesn't really work, so we've done YouTube to Twitter. So now we've got the YouTube to Twitter icon in the workflows with the name right below it, so you can know which name it actually is. You have the publish mode right here, you can change it to manual or even auto. Next you have the status, whether it's active or not. This one says active, and then the total. You can choose to view the content right there, change any settings like this, and then choose these three dots. You can choose to rename it, delete it, duplicate it, or change any details. So we're going to go on to the settings section. As you can see, there was a lot here, and this is where you go ahead and change settings for your workflow. So you have your video style. You can actually change it from original to vertical or even to square. It gives you some features or examples here, and you can go ahead and actually have a template or even predefined templates. You can play the video here if you have one, and you can also burn subtitles into the video if you want to as well. You can enable or disable it right there. Next, you can go ahead and have an intro file if you want to, and also an outro file. You go ahead and just click browse and it should open up your computer's documents. Next you have add a fade out effect if you want to go ahead and fade out. And then you can also choose which content to auto publish. You can choose all content or even choose a date like it said there. You can exclude videos, only import videos that contain specific hashtags, exclude unlisted videos, or even remove hashtags from the source. You can go ahead and select any of these if you want to, whichever applies to you, and then move all the way to the bottom where it says add custom text to destinations. You can choose to enable it or even disable it as well. You can choose to also finally add email notifications on a successful publish if you want to actually be notified once it's successfully published. And once you've clicked all that and added your videos and everything, and every setting that actually applies to you, you click full resync or even click save. And that's pretty much it for the workflows section. There's not much else that goes on here. You go ahead and create another workflow once you're finished with that, and that's pretty much how you run through the workflows section. Next, moving on to the left hand side again, we have the connections section. Once you click on that, it opens up all of your connections for the software. So you have the type of connection here, you have the name, status, expiry date, and when it was created. So you can actually have Zoom, YouTube, Twitter, or even Instagram. You can choose to see all of them right here, source them, see the destination, and see what is active or not. As you can see as I go through them, they could pop up here at the bottom. So if you want to go ahead and actually add a new connection, all you have to do is go to the top right hand corner up here and click add new connection. Now this opens up a huge page of way more of a variety of connections for you to actually implement to your software or your area of connections. So you have audio podcast, video podcast, SoundCloud, YouTube, Google Drive, Twitter, LinkedIn, Zoom, Facebook, Dropbox, Binge Network, Libsyn, Captivate, Instagram, WordPress, Pinterest, TikTok, or even WebEx. A lot to go through there if you want to go ahead and actually go through them in your own time, but we're going to go ahead and just see the generalization of actually creating one. So let's go ahead and click YouTube. Let's say we want to add another connection for YouTube, and then you go ahead and name this connection. So we're going to keep it as YouTube since that is the name. And all you have to do is go ahead and click connect, and it would go ahead and then open up the section where you can actually connect your YouTube channel to the software. Same with all the other sections. If you did it with TikTok, it would open up this where you name it, and then click connect, and then you go ahead and log into your TikTok. So that's pretty much it for the My Connections section. Moving on to the templates now on the left hand side. Once we click on that, it opens up the My Template section. Now this is where you can go ahead and actually create your own template or even have a predefined one. So right here we have the all templates that we've created. We have one here, and you can go ahead and actually delete them or even rename them or duplicate them by clicking these three dots here. So let's just say we wanted to delete this one. You click delete and it should say that, and you go ahead and click confirm. So now let's say we want to go ahead and create our own template. We go to the top right hand corner and click create new templates. On this create new template section, you enter the name of it right here, choose the type, and then choose the size. So go ahead and call this reviews real quick, and then you can choose the type right here, video to video, which we're going to keep, and then we'll keep the size as 1:1. Once you click next, it now takes you to the template section where you can go ahead and actually customize your own template, which is a really cool feature in this software. You can add a headline, subheadline, static text, captions, and a progress bar. You can add elements after the text. You can add background, pictures and colors. You can upload your own pictures there, or even add a GIF. So that's pretty much it for this section. You go ahead and customize it the way you want. I'll just show you an example. If I was to click the add headline and go ahead, resize it and stuff like that. You can add another one if you want to. You can change all this, resize them and change them, and pretty much just customize the template to your liking. Once you've done all that, it says all changes saved automatically, and it should now be saved. Finally, on the affiliate area, this is just a section where you can actually have an affiliate link if you want to go ahead and actually refer it to a friend. And that's pretty much it for this software. And there you go, that is it for the Repurpose software review. Overall, there's a couple of features that I personally like, and those features is that how easy it is to actually go ahead, start and actually run through this software. It's really easy to go ahead and create your connections just by clicking one of the online softwares like YouTube or TikTok, and you just go ahead and log in. Then you'd go to your workflows, and it's really straightforward on how you connect everything, and the software is really helpful. Along with that, there's loads of resources like help centers and contact support in case you're stuck with the software. So overall, I really like how helpful and straightforward the software really is. Would I recommend this to anyone? Yes, I absolutely would. This is one of the best softwares out there for even having workflows. There's not many softwares out there like this, so this is a really good software that I would recommend. Would I use it myself? Again, yes, I would use it myself. Not many softwares out there like this one, so this is the one I'd actually go to if I needed these features. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.